Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you're having a great day. Let's feature a tank that I haven't featured yet. The KPZ EEK 1. Right? Why not? German? I love German tanks. Looks kind of funky. Why don't we do it? Huh? Let's do it. Alright, here we go. I have profound observation and theory to share with you. Let's just watch the beginning of the game, see how it unfolds. This is, it's always the first few 30 seconds that you kind of get a gist of what's going to go on. Okay, he knocks over the tree. DLC even. Boom, 430 damage. He takes a hit, takes another hit. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom! DLC dead. And two light tanks, boom, boom, dead. All right, now we can get into the commentary. Always happens. Muppets. This is a 439, 434. Well, here you go, guys. Here you go. Tier 9. This is not a tier 11. Really fast reload. Very powerful. Imagine if 6 months ago, you had taken a break from the game. You stopped playing 6 months ago. And you just come back. Just come back now. You fire up the game. You pull out your old favorite tank, your E50, Tier 9 E50. You get up there and you roll out. Roll out. Gegen eine feste Ausgescheißen. Bewegung. And you start playing and you encounter the game today. And all of a sudden you notice there's these big tanks. Tier 11. And you come across one tank that, do you remember that game mode? What was it called? Where the map shrinks and you have to get the airdrops, and as you collect the airdrops, you start with a little stupid tank and then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and more powerful. You power creep your tank until when you get to the end you have a monster, like a cartoon character tank. That's World of Tanks in a nutshell. That mode there. The map shrinking and the power's getting bigger. Right? If you start with the German tank, you start with something that looks like a small tiger. But then at the end, you get this massive monster. That's just a joke, right? It's for that mode. It's a cartoon stupid tank. Well, they put that in the game now. It's Tier 11 one. You just started it. Whoa! What the hell's that? You can't hurt it. There's dozens and dozens of tanks that can just shoot you, and instead of taking 240 and 320, 390 damage, you're taking 480, 590, 720, 950. It's hilarious, isn't it? I think it's hilarious. Hawk, you made a mistake. We have Sie! And like a good little boy, after a 6-month break and you get back in the game, you realize that everything that's playing now is better than me. You don't admit that it's all been power creeped. They're better than you now. You have to improve. So what do? You skip your classes. You're in university, right? You're a university kid. You skip your classes and you don't go to school anymore because you have to start grinding. You have to start grinding so you can get yourself something so that you can improve. You can get one of these. And then you will, in your brain, think, look at me. I could do 10,000 damage now. I'm better. I've improved. That's the average World of Tank player's brain. How they process information. And if I could get some funding If I could get, because I'm not going to spend the money myself, but if I could get some government funding to actually do some research, in the places where World of Tanks is a very popular game, in the communities, in the countries, or the areas where the amount of kids that play World of Tanks, university age kids, and try and see how much that has affected the average IQ. And I would propose that the result, I have not done this, this is what I propose might be the outcome of that study, is that in the areas where the participation in this game is very high, the average IQ of that population is decreasing. The average IQ is decreasing, but the average self-assessment of that IQ is increasing. That population believes that they are becoming better and stronger. They themselves, Daddy, look at me. I've learned and now I'm better. Look how much damage I'm doing now. But IQ, self-importance. That's a very dangerous situation in the long term. I mean, just let's look at this tank here. This is a Tier 9 German, and it has, the regular round has 270 pen and 400 alpha. I mentioned the E50 just a little while ago. The E50 is a Tier 9, the older one. The E50 regular round is 220 pen. And if you load premium ammo, it's 270 pen, the equivalent of the Tier 10 regular round. But now you got a regular round of 270 and higher alpha than the E50. And if that's not good enough, well, you get the heat round of 320. So I guess if you're playing this tank, you can say, Daddy, look at me. I'm better now. I'm going to do a lot more damage, Daddy. I'm a little behind in my second year engineering class. My bridge design doesn't work very well, but Daddy, I'm getting a lot better at this game. I'm doing more damage. I've figured it out. And that's what's happening. Right? IQ going down. Self-importance going up. 30 HP. Load an HE shell. Load an HE. Use your brain now. Use your increased IQ. Yeah. There you go. Oh, we missed. Oh, not on a Russian tank. Don't use an HE round. Use your IQ. He just switches to heat. Whoop. Look, use an HE round on a Russian tank, but be prepared to take 4 or 5 shots. Oh. So that's my theory. Uh-oh. No, HE. It's a crapshoot. Screen not penetrated. Wargaming decides. Let's see. Armor not hit. All right, armor not hit. Daddy, my IQ is increasing. On the other hand. So that is, it's a conundrum. It's a pantomime. That's what's happening on Earth. A million years from now, when a superior life form will have archaeologists that'll be living here on Earth. They'll find some of us. They'll find some skeletons and some signs that we existed. But they won't know why we disappeared. They won't find any signs of World of Tanks. All of that, everything that's stored in the cloud will be gone. And all the concrete and metal and buildings and the computers that this stuff is stored on will disintegrate in a million years. But some of our bones will be preserved in certain places, as happens. And they'll scratch their heads. They'll go, what happened? They seemed so intelligent. They had the world by the balls. They survived, but something happened. Our theory is that for some reason their intelligence en masse dropped. Over a short period of time, it dropped a lot, and we don't know why. And that led to their demise. They started doing really stupid things, and now they're extinct. I mean, we know a lot about them because we found about 40 of them well preserved in pristine condition on Mars. One of them was still wearing his outfit with his name tag, Elon. I don't know who that was, but we think it's someone that they worshipped. They were well preserved there because there's no life forms on Mars and there was no way for them to decompose. We know why they died, because they went to Mars. They couldn't survive there, but we don't know why the 8 billion that were left on Earth, we don't know why they disappeared. For some reason, they just became stupider. That's why it didn't last 300 million years like the dinosaurs. The dinosaurs knew what was going on. It's that asteroid that killed them. But the humans, it just kind of happened. We can't find anything in the archaeological record that indicates that there would be any reason for them to go extinct. What would they think? How are they? It's a conundrum, isn't it? It's a conundrum. IQ. Now what's he doing? He's thinking. This guy is thinking. Remember, he's a World of Tanks player. He's thinking. What is he going to do? What is he going to do? Oh, he wanted to tell his teammate, I have 4 shells. Read the chat there. I have 4 shells. I'm looking at his loadout here. Well, you have 5 shells. He's probably an engineering student in university. I have 4 shells left. I just fired one, and now I have 4 left. But Daddy, I'm getting better at World of Tanks. I'm doing a lot better in this tank than I did in my E50. I wonder why. I must be getting better. I only have 4 shells left. Okay, so the strategy is the Squall is capping, and he's taking up a position to intercept the enemy that will come back to reset cap. Amazing, amazing strategy. Okay, this is the sign of increasing IQ. Of course, if you bush yourself, you won't see him as he approaches. It's always a good strategy to put the bush between you and the direction you're trying to see. He may have crossed already now. Oh, there he is. Shoot! There you go. Now, aim a little higher. No, a little higher. Oh. Oh, he's thinking again. What is he thinking? I can't kill! Guys, I can't kill! I only had 4 shells left, and I fired 3. I only have 1 left. Last shell! He types in. I've only got 1 shell left. I count 2, but remember, he's an engineering student who's concentrating on playing World of Tanks. I only have 1 shell left! You have to come and help me! Help me, Squall! Come! Help! Help! Oh, I don't have any more ammo. It's up to you now. Oh, well, GG. Fuck, says the Squall. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Hold on. Daddy, I had HE. My IQ's increasing. I'm a Unicom now, Daddy. Look at me. And I'll let you guys enjoy the post-game stats.